Hey guys, and welcome back to Brawl Stars. And today we are going to be opening some chests here and just updating you guys a bit on my progress here in Brawl Stars. Because it's been a while, but honestly, I've been spending a large chunk of that time preparing in Brawl Stars and trying to get things to a point where I can more easily make some content and I have more experience with the game. So that was one of my objectives. And to just overall be able to bring more value. So, ooh, we got a flashing red item. What will this one be? It is Bo's Tripwire Gadget. That had actually been in the shop before, but I didn't get it because it doesn't seem to be a very highly rated gadget. So I decided to take a pass on the Tripwire Gadget previously. But there I got it out of a chest. And now we're going to open up the Star Point chests, and that could save for a skin, but honestly I'd rather have the progression right now because it's gonna help me be able to make more content. Oh, another flashing red. What's it gonna be? What is it gonna be? Oh, it's our final brawler. It's Frank. 45 out of 45, or at least until I guess maybe until the Brawl Pass releases, which should be very soon. So temporarily, I've got 45 out of 45, but I think the 46th and, well, there's a 47th coming too. So, for now, I've got all the Brawlers, and it only took me a couple of months. I did open quite a few chests, and I also got quite a few Brawlers out of the shop too. But, yeah. Pretty excited to finally have Frank, so let's get in here and maybe test Frank out a bit. And he's a brawler I've played against so much in Brawl Ball, and he can be quite annoying because he can just run it right through you. But he can be kited fairly easily. That seems to be his weakness, is that he can be kited because of his slow speed. And he does have a ranged attack. I mean, it certainly goes out farther than a lot of other brawlers, but you know, the trade-off is again his slow speed. But his attack does recharge faster than I honestly thought it was going to, so that seems to be a plus for him. And it certainly scares people off. And then, of course, on top of that, his super can break walls. So, and it has a pretty big radius, so I was taking advantage of it on this Brawl Ball map in order to break down this barrier that is in front of the goal. And once I did that, we tended to have a fair bit of success. My teams did. Once I got that barrier down, makes it a lot easier to score. Another area where Frank seemed to be pretty weak was in overtime because his slow movement means he can't really outmaneuver opposing brawlers in open space very well. And obviously it's better if he can kind of catch them around corners and such. Even though he does have a ranged attack, it's not that far, and he can very easily be kited, you know, for example, by an Amber in overtime. And, you know, but I had a good success with him nonetheless, especially when I broke that barrier down with his super. And then I could use whatever super I had to just shoot through the gap I created. And seemed to be working pretty well. So I'm definitely looking forward to using Frank a lot more, and also working with the remaining brawlers that I have. I mean, the ones I need to power up. Because I've been working on my trophies, but I'm still only at like 13,500-ish or so. Actually, a little higher than that, but I definitely like to get my trophies up more. I've been working hard at it, though. It is grindy, that's for darn sure. But I'm hoping to catch up a bit. And I'm also hoping to do more Power League, because I got the Silver 1 last season, but I was only playing for a couple of days. So I'm hoping this season, with maybe a full season of playing, I'll be able to get to Gold at least, or maybe even higher. Just have to practice some more. But I'm a lot more practiced in 3v3 actually than Showdown. Like if you look at my distribution of the matches I played, the vast majority of all matches I played have been 3v3s. So, and I'm approaching like 1,800 3v3s now, so getting a good bit of practice in there. But yeah, a lot of appreciation for Frank's abilities in Brawl Ball. He definitely has a solid use in Brawl Ball, but I can see how outside of Brawl Ball he could be more niche, because you definitely have to get him in the right situations because he can be easily kited. And again, here you can see working the super shot with the hole I created there, and it worked out pretty well. I definitely think I'll be able to push Frank up through Brawl Ball quite a bit more here, I think. The other brawler I'm enjoying playing a lot with Brawl Ball right now is Mortis, because he can do some crazy stuff. Mortis can do some crazy stuff in Brawl Ball, and he can just do some crazy maneuvers because he can just dribble the ball in some really crazy ways. So I'm enjoying using him a lot too. He's pretty epic for pushing the ball with. But this super here from Frank, just, I mean, it opens everything up. And even if it doesn't help right there, with still 2 minutes left in the match, it's going to put some pressure on my opponents when they're trying to defend. So just as soon as we can go back the other direction, starts putting some pressure on them and making it much easier for our team to win. I don't know who my Sprout was passing it to there. Kind of passed it to no one. And oh my gosh, so close. If I just taken another step or so, would have been a goal. But that's the advantage of breaking that barrier, is then you can start taking shots like that. And it's even better if I get another super, I can break down those other 4 boxes near the goal line as well, and then that really opens it up. So also makes it much harder for a Sprout to block it as well. And since they have a Sprout, that should make it much easier for us. And you can see there I took out the remaining boxes. But only 45 seconds left to go, so I was gambling a little bit there. But Frank does seem to be better in regulation and not as much in overtime. So I was trying to see if I could win with him before overtime. But not sure it's going to happen here. I'm getting the ball here, and I'm going to try and take a shot, go for the corner. Oh, let's go with 15 seconds to go. The corner shot. I'm learning now you go for the corners if possible, and that's really helped to improve my game. Tried to go for one more, but Byron blocked it. And that's going to do it for that match. So that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of an update on where I'm at in Brawl Stars. And I'm moving towards making more Brawl Stars content. I just wanted to, get prepared and really prep up my account before getting into it all. So should be hopefully some more soon. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought about this video in the comments and what other types of content I should create. Maybe subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.